far as offense, but as far as the football team, I feel like we're doing pretty good. We can get better. There's nothing up but 3 games. Always room for improvement. So I feel like we can get better as an offense unit because we still haven't peaked yet. We still got a lot of improvement for us, the running game, passing game, pass protection. So hey, we 3-0. So that really doesn't really mean nothing. We just gotta keep being Clemson.
That's kind of what Taj was saying earlier, talking about once the offense does kind of get clicking on all cylinders, it's going to be like a freight train is what he said. I'm guessing you're of that same opinion.
Yes, because as you see the last 3 games, man, like Clemson, our offense was so. It wasn't really Clemson offense. Like people known for as far as our offense for the last couple of years, but I think when we get the chemistry and everything down pat, we can get back to our old ways. So right now we just taking it day by day, preparing for Wake Forest really. So I think when everything's come together, we'll be all right.
Obviously, the win is the most important, but do you feel like when you're ranked as high as you guys are ranked, there is something to be said for style points? I mean, as far as maybe beating up on people you should be beating up on?
A rank is a rank to me, really. It doesn't really mean nothing. A win is a win. At the end of the day, it's all about how we finish. Like you can start phenomenal, you can start good, but at the end of the season, if you don't finish right, hey, that really doesn't mean nothing. So, hey, we 3-0, we rank in the top 5. That's good, but Clemson, we know what we want. We know how we feel. We know at the end of the day, we're not satisfied. So that's one thing I like about our team and the chemistry and how everything going. We're not satisfied right now, so we want to get better 24/7.
Right, how did you and the running backs grade out in pass pro last week in Cincy State?
Our pass protection, we can do better. Every week we pride ourselves on pass protection. Like you said, we running back. We run the ball 24/7, but it's all about protecting our quarterback, protecting Taj and Cole or any quarterback that's in there. So at the next level, you really gotta learn how to pass pro. Taj had a couple of times he had to scramble a little bit, make plays, but hey, that's Taj for you. But in the day, that's one thing we have to improve on 24/7, just pass protection, helping Taj in the offensive line also.
You've been around long enough to know that you can't assume anything when you play Wake Forest.
Nah, Wake Forest, man, them boys, they come in no matter, they play to anybody. Wake Forest. I give it to them, hey, that's a defense right there that's gonna come in here, that's gonna give us a run for our money. Just that we gotta play Clemson football. We just gotta play our own ball game. Let Wake Forest do them and let Clemson do us. So we just gotta go out there and compete 24/7.
Is it impressive to you that their best player, their nose guard, is not much bigger than you are?
Hey, it doesn't really matter how big you are. Hey, if you can bring it 24/7, you can go in there, put your nose in there, hey, get the job done. That's all that really matters. Cause you look at film on him. The last couple of years, man, that nose guard, he has caused a lot of problems for a lot of offense. So if my hats go off to their defense, their defensive players are pretty good.
As you guys try to look like that team from 2011, 2012 on offense, where's the line in terms of being able to translate, maybe pressing a little bit, which Coach Morris and Taj have talked about? Where's that line in translating that into playing with that swagger and confidence? How do you balance that?
My mindset when I go out on practice field, I run behind the best offensive lineman in the ACC. Them boys, hey, we 3-0. Without them boys right there, we wouldn't even be 3-0. So my mindset every day, man, them boys go out there and compete. Them boys go in there and have fun and make plays, man. Hey, without them, like I said before, without them, we would never have none of this. So I feel like them boys got to keep doing what they're doing, and you're not going to have a perfect offensive line. You give me an offensive line that's perfect every game, nah, I don't see it. At the end of the day, you make mistakes, you got to learn from them. So that's the offensive lineman. Hey, they make mistakes, we go in there and correct it next week. We go out there and contribute no matter what.
What is it first kind of become a top priority for you as a running back? The pass protection is a big deal. I'm guessing obviously in high school, guys like yourself that get recruited to play here, you're carrying it 30 times for 200 yards. You're not really probably as worried about blocking for the quarterback until you get to the next level here in college.
Pass protection is the key, really. At the end of the day, if you can't sit back there and protect your quarterback, in the NFL, they spend all their money on the quarterback. If you can't find a running back or offensive lineman that's gonna sit there and protect their own $1 million man, they don't need you. So when you come to college, that's one thing you gotta work on. You're running like for me, I'm a running back. I can run the ball swing for 7. I can make cuts and this and that and the third. But if I can't protect my quarterback, I'm not valuable to nobody. So that's one thing I try to work on every day in practice.
Is that kind of stress to the running backs from day one, like the minute you arrive here on campus, that's boy, this is a much bigger deal than it ever was at the high school level?
Not really. Like when you get here, you in college as a running back, not just a running back, as football period. You gotta just learn how to go from a student athlete to a football player. Then when it comes to football side, you gotta learn the playbook really. Once you learn the playbook, once you learn how to do what's right as far as pass protection and running the ball and stuff like that, you be fine. The coaches gonna coach you up with how to pass throw. So